Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Here's 2nd and 7. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Prescott now on third down. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Kyler starting off with the throw. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They kick the running back in motion. Murray here on first down. Hits his running back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. Third down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Turning to Benson on third. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line.
drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. Here we go, 46.
1st down, here's Dak. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. On the move, headed right. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on 1st down, so they've got 2nd and 14.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Yes! Here we go!
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Kill!
A 3rd down run with Blue. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good. Cowboys, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Yeah, here we go! I take point.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys trim the lead to 1. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Extra cut to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Cowboys 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Denzel Burke with a pick. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And field position not in a good spot after that. He's out on the return at his own 6.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And not a good kick at all. This one's out of bounds early and is spotted short of their own 30-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Murray. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fields this one at the 3. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. What do you think?
Yeah, the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
stacked to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go.
Third and long, Prescott. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. He's got it near midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
At the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, watch it right there.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
They give on second to Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Big Ace. Green.
Murray on third down. Into the hands of Campbell. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. Working quickly here. They snap it to Murray. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Yeah, hey, kill.
Prescott here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive it out right near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
There we go. Wide.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Down the sideline to the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will each pay dirt for the first time this game.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Oh my.
Murray from the pistol. Into the hands of Harrison. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals threatening to run away with it already.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Cowboys 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Start the drive with Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Yeah! Under.
Here we go, second and 9. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially if you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. Benson once more. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
No running here. It's James Conner. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Murray to throw. This throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. One of the tight ends motioning right. 3rd and 2. Murray. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! I killed him!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Up the middle, Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 48. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Go to 54. Wide eight. Here we go. Here we go. Wide eight. Wait,
1st down. Here's Dak. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. Wide eight. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
47. Here we go, 47.
Prescott now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Yeah! Here we go!
Another throw for Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Play action now. Murray escapes the pocket. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to move it. Changed. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Hand off headed left to Benson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Omaha.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Cowboys bring a couple extra defensive backs out. 3rd down coming. Called in again. It's McBride. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they're unable to pile another three onto that lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
On the toss to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe along the Cardinals side of the field.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak now from the gun. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Yeah!
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Throw is caught by the back. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. That one intended for Trey McBride. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, shit. Oh, Big Ace open.
Putting a receiver in motion.
2-2.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Murray on 3rd down. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Hey, kill!
1st and 10, Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Dak off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickett. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gosh, that is...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
7-yard line.
So they sent it to a 2nd set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. From the gun is Prescott. And in for the Dallas touchdown. This one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Cowboys 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercato. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Murray thrown again on second and 10. Diving right side, got it! It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Come on.
Again, it's Murray to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got McBride complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Big ass open, big ass open. Come back, come back. Change.
Back to the air, Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
First down, Cardinals.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play action. Here's Murray. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing again, Murray. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3.
3-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 4-8. Here we go, going to 53. Gun. 26.
One final shot before the half. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Motioning left is their running back. First and 10, Murray. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Now Murray on the play fake. Harrison secures this left side. 40. Keeps himself upright. Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pavement.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Kill.
Trying again following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Hey, kill! 47. Here we go, 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He throws a bullet to this, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near side, move everybody to get a block. And for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
2, 1.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pressure coming. It's Murray. It's caught by Harrison. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tack on 7 more to their lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by the Ole Miss rookie. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know.
Wow, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Benson. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Benson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. Hey, we go, kill.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
First down.
We're going to 53.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dak out of the pistol. Gets everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Look at this option play now on 2nd down. And they'll pitch it out to him. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys continuing to fight at least. George Pickens the touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yeah, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And he will get this inside the 30.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
They
give left side to Benson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Benson on the counter. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
When those springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. It's Benson on the give. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the pistol with Benson. And he's going to be stopped well shy. That first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that bounces out of the end zone. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Press down here from the gun. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, 47. 48. 26.
Dak to the air here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
47.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going play action. It's Murray. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up second down. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. Murray keeps it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Shit. 1-1.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He goes back to him yet again, complete. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Arizona. Again, it's Murray to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Dak now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now an inside give to Benson. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now they send their back in motion right. Murray on third down. He's trying to push the field. Caught near the pylon. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Ryland able to connect on the point after, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he takes this one in. He goes the distance on the kick return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take 7 points off the deficit.
Cowboys 36.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey!
The give now to Benson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Benson now from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Hey! Big Ace! Hey, Big Ace!
Running back, motioning right. Throwing on 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep down. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Connor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He gets it again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and goal for Connor. And he falls for the defense for a touchdown. The Cardinals are running them out of the building. It's a James Conner touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Try and push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Sean Murphy butting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came in wins on the way to victory. The point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen.